Yeah. Okay, great. So we'll start with the Khan Academy things. Do you guys want to do the English part or the math part? You guys can send what you guys want to do in the chat box since there's only like 5 of us. Okay, we have one math, one English. Anything else, guys? Okay, wobble, wobble. Okay. So we once again have more people who want verbal, but I think at the end of this one, we will do math because we haven't done any math at all, and that's also pretty important. Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, guys, did you all like, try out the blue book? Okay, 1 minute. Can you guys see my screen? Respond in the chat box if you can't talk. Okay, great. You can see my screen. I think okay, were all of you there for the last session? Okay, I have some notes. Okay, basically at the end of the last session, I had asked you all to like you know, do a blue book like full test and then try to figure out what your weak points are and what your strong points are because someone had suggested that and it was a really good idea. So did you guys, write like one full like SAT like test to like see what you guys are good at, what you guys are like weak on, so we can work on that? Okay, so people who did, can you guys like send in like any specific topics you want to work on and then we'll like do those on Khan Academy? Okay, to the people who just joined, we're going to be doing like topic wise little bit today. So if you have done wobble or quant, send both like one by one. We'll do both. I think we'll do wobble first because more people are asking for wobble once again. But I think we will try to do at least some quant topics too. Um, Okay, to everyone who just joined, hi. We're going to be like doing something on Khan Academy today, but since there's so many different topics, if you guys have given like a full SAT test like before for practice, or what you guys are weak at, send those topics and then we'll focus on those. I think we'll do verbal first because more people find verbal harder than math. Okay, yeah, sorry. So can you guys send in your topics? Guys, I've gotten no response in the chat box or like from anyone. Um, okay, guys, basically send in the topics that you wanted. Okay, see, for example, you send writing, yeah, Maitli. So in writing specifically, is there any part you want to focus on? For example, wait, I'll go here and show you what I mean. Like if we go here, then there's like different parts here. So in that, is there anything specifically you want to work on? Like say, for example, command of evidence or central idea in details or inferences, words in context, text structure and prose. There's like a lot of different like subtopics, right? So is there any specific, okay, writing, punctuation, okay. Anyone else? Okay, someone saying structure and prose, fine. Anything else? You guys can like go through these and see if you uh okay, then. So we'll start with command of evidence since more people are asking for that. Is that okay, guys? Like, I don't know, react with like a thumbs up or sorry, that was my sister. Okay, yeah, great. I'm getting yeses in the chat box. So we'll start with command of evidence. I'm going to turn off my camera since I don't want the connection, because I think it's more important for you guys to hear me. It would be great if you guys can turn on your cameras though, so like it's easier to interact. But I don't want my voice to start breaking halfway through this, so I think we'll start now. I'll give you guys like a minute to read through this and then we'll solve the question. Okay, great. When you guys are done reading, send me a message in the chat box and I will move down to the options. Right, to the people who just joined, we're doing command of evidence in the verbal part on Khan Academy for the digital SAT. So this question, like I'm giving you guys a minute to read the paragraph. When you guys are done reading, send me a message. So I'll scroll down to the options and then we'll solve the question together. And you guys can send in your answers when you're done. Okay, guys, can I show the options now? Are all of you done reading? Okay, no problem, no problem. I'll wait 1 minute. Okay, guys, so I'll show the options now. Is that okay? You guys are done reading, right? I think I've given you guys more than enough time. Like, if you guys aren't done reading yet, then like I will give you guys more time, but like know that this much time for like such a small paragraph is probably not very good if you guys want to like finish the exam in time. Okay, great. I'll show the options now. Um, Let me know if you guys want me to move up. Once you guys are done solving the question, send in your answers in the chat. Okay, I'm getting. Okay, I've gotten one answer. Um, guys, try to send in your answers a bit faster because the faster you guys solve the questions, the more questions we can do. And since we need to do maths also after this, I think that's probably for the best. Okay, I've gotten two answers. You guys should. Okay, yeah, I'll move up. Don't worry. Or wait, I'll just. Okay, yeah. This way you guys can see the passage also. Guys, I still only have two answers. Can you guys start sending your answers in the chat box? Or, guys, I'm getting no response, not even like, wait a minute, like I'm not done yet. Okay, three answers. Um, do the rest of you need more time? If you don't know the answer also, then you guys can just send that in so we can like, move on and be like, we can explain the answer, yeah. This way, I don't know if you guys are still solving the question or what. I have gotten four answers now. Guys, it would be great if I think two people are still left. Okay, I think only one person is left to answer now. Guys, can I? Okay, fine. One person still hasn't sent in their answer, but I think it's been like quite a long time for one question. So, I think the answer is C. Let's check. Okay, great, perfect. So, see, in the question they're asking, which finding about the remote sensing images, if true, would most directly support Plumas and the colleagues' conclusion? So, I actually got like two A's and one B, and then I think two people sent C. So, basically, over here, see, they show shapes consistent with monumental platforms and then central settlements linked to smaller settlements by a system of canals and roadways. So see, this is basically a form of urbanism, right? Whereas option A, widely separated settlements with roughly equal small size, that isn't really urbanism, right? That's something that supports, I think, this one, sparse, widely distributed population. And what they found, their conclusion was something that, contradicted that. So option A is wrong. And I think I only got one person saying option B, but that one is wrong because see, it's not really related. It's see, the Kasarbi people, right? And long distance footpaths running from there to regions outside isn't really related to what they were doing. It's related to like regions outside the region in which they were living. So then that one is also incorrect. So um, I can understand why a little some of you might have gotten confused here, but be careful because this was a pretty wrong option because it wasn't related to what they were doing. It was related to some other territory, right? So okay, we'll move on to the next question. I'll keep the font size small so you guys can read both the questions and the options at the same time. Okay, yeah. So Let me know when you guys are done reading. I think the last option still isn't seen properly, so I'll scroll down if any of you guys want that. Okay, guys, hopefully y'all are done. But like I've only okay, I'll show option D, no problem. Guys, I've only gotten two answers till now, but like a lot of Okay, three answers. Can I discuss the answer? If it would be great if you guys can send your answers in, or if you don't know the answer, send that as well. Because otherwise, we'll just be waiting and we won't be able to do that many questions. Okay, then. So, I think the answer is B. Let's. Okay, great, perfect. So basically, see over here, I think only one person got the answer right this time. See, basically over here they're asking which quotation from a scholarly article supports the assertion that the historians mentioned in the text. So the assertion they mentioned was that the enactment of the policy was primarily motivated by perceived financial opportunities. So, which policy are they talking about? It's this policy, the dissolution of the monarchies. And then with that, they closed all the Catholic monasteries, right? So, if we read the options, I got like quite a few D's. I can understand why you might have been confused. See, over here, they talked about rents and taxes, and even I was a little bit confused about that. But the thing is that this happened after the policy was enacted, whereas over here, they're asking for what was the reason for enacting that policy. And see, over here they've written that the value of the church holding. So, like if he closed them or if he sold them, then how much money would he get? So that is something that shows the what is it? Financial opportunities, perceived financial opportunities that he would get if he dissolved the monasteries. This one I actually got one A answer, but like I'm not sure why. This one is not really related to it. It like it talks about the ratios and all, and it isn't related to financial opportunities, and it's more like an effect of what would happen. Um, I didn't actually get any C options. I think that one's pretty easy to like eliminate, so I won't discuss that. Did everyone understand why D was wrong? Because I got like quite a lot of D's. Okay, great. So I'll move on to the next question. Uh, I'll just make it a bit bigger one. Okay, great. Um, This is a very short question, so try to solve as fast as you can. Okay, guys, I've gotten one answer. Anyone else? Or do you just want me to explain the answer? Are you guys still like thinking about it? Do you guys not know? Do you guys want me to explain? I won't know what you guys want me to do unless you guys. Okay, great. Another answer. Okay. Anyone else? Guys, this is a pretty short question, so try to solve it a bit faster because it'll be advantageous to you guys itself. Otherwise, you might not be able to finish it in time, yeah? Okay, three answers. Okay, so since the fourth answer is not coming, it's fine. We'll just continue. Um, I think the answer is B. I actually didn't get any B's this time. Okay, great. See, I think this one was a bit confusing. Let's see. Which quotation from Electra most effectively illustrates the claim? So, what is the claim, first of all? It's that Electra, who is more okay, yeah, even you were confused, makes sense, right? Even I was pretty confused about this question, but I think I get why this is I'll explain my reasoning. 1 minute. See, what is the claim? They're asking for a quotation which effectively illustrates the claim. So the claim is that Electra, who is in mourning for dash dash dash, that she is aware of the intensity of her grief, but she believes it to be justified. So see, which I got a lot of A's, and even I was confused about this one because see, this one it talks about how the wind blows against. It's very dramatic, right? So it kind of shows that she's aware of the intensity of her grief, right? But then it doesn't show in any way that she believes it to be justified. There's nothing that says that. I'll explain this one later. This one also, it kind of shows that she's aware of the intensity of her grief, but like it doesn't show that she like it's justified. I have a reason for that. This one is also the same. B is the only option where it shows that it's justified. See, she knows her own passion. That basically, they say passion, but they basically mean grief, right? But it escapes me not, that means she's aware of it. And then seeing that the causes are so dire, that is the like clause that shows that she believes it to be justified, that the reasons for her grief are so dire that her like really dramatic kind of intense grief is justified. B provides justification for option C. uh, I didn't understand. Could you explain that a bit further? B provides justification for option C. Okay, basically, they're asking for something that that quote should explain two things. Okay, it should explain that her grief is really, really intense, that she's really sad about whatever it is that is going on, and that she believes that she's like fully justified. That the fact that her grief is so intense is okay. So, other than B, all the options show that yeah, her grief is really intense, but none of them show that she believes it to be justified. Since B is the only one that shows that she believes her grief is justified. That's why it's the right answer. Did you get it now? Hopefully, send a message. Or you can speak. Like most of you are sending through chat box. Okay, great. So then I'll move on to the next question. Okay. This is again a pretty short question. So guys, try to do it as fast as you guys can. Okay, I've gotten one answer. Guys, I think this one is a pretty easy question. Like try to solve it a bit faster. Since we have 20 minutes left, and I think we still want to do some maths questions too, yeah? Okay, two answers. Three answers. Okay, I think I'll discuss now. I think the answer is B. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So this one was, I think, pretty easy. But I'll still explain since one person did get it wrong. See, throughout the story, Katniss feels in is described in ways that suggest he feels disconnected from his own humanity, right? So we need to like support that claim. So this is the only option that kind of shows that it's like completely artificial man. That means he feels disconnected from his humanity, right? The other options, say for example, this one I guess might be a little confusing, like his mustache and all, but it doesn't really relate to him being inhuman. It talks about his mustache, yeah. So, and even this one, it says that he lets his books slip down and he listens to them, but it doesn't talk about how he's not feeling human or like something like that. Since B is the only option that really supports the claim, that's why it's the correct answer. So, we've run four questions for the verbal part, and since a few people did want to do cons, do you guys want to, since this topic is over, do you guys want to do like quants now, or do you guys want to continue with verbal? Okay, I've gotten one person saying they want to do math now. Anyone else, guys? Okay, I think most people want to do quants now, so I think we'll do that. Uh, okay, in there, is there any specific topic you guys want to do? Like, algebra or geometry or something? These are the different topics that are there. Which one do you guys want to focus on? There's like quite a lot. Or do you guys just want to start? Okay, any topic. Um, then we'll just start from the beginning if that's what you guys are okay with. Okay, great. So this is a lesson. Okay, great. So let's go. Again, I'll give like I think 2 minutes to solve and then we'll discuss. How will I explain this? Can I annotate? Okay, great. So I will annotate and explain the answer later. Guys, one doubt. If I write something here, can you see what I'm doing? And there is no response from anyone. Okay, great. So after you guys are done, I'll explain this answer like that way. Okay, I've gotten one answer. Okay, I have gotten two answers. Guys, can I solve the question now? Or Okay, I've gotten a few answers. Guys, do try to solve the. Okay, so I think the answer is 30. Wait, okay, that's right. Okay. I think the answer is 30. Let's just. Okay, great, perfect. So it's the correct answer. I will explain now. Let's hope this works. Okay, see. Um, I'm not sure how you guys did it, but basically, see, if we subtract these two equations, then this will get cut, and this will be 10y minus of minus 2y. So that becomes plus, so that becomes 12y. Uh, Please bear with my handwriting since I'm using a mouse to do this. Okay, and then 60 minus 240, that will be minus 180. Okay, this is a mess. Okay, anyway, so then y is equal to minus 1. Okay, wait 1 minute. I'm just going to try something. Okay, so then we basically get y is equal to minus 180 by 12. So I did that on paper because it was hard to do over here, but it basically comes out as okay, wait. Can you guys see where I'm writing? Because I think a bit of it is getting cut out. Okay, great. Yes. So y is minus 15. So I actually almost got the I almost wrote down the answer as minus 15, but be careful, guys. Don't make the mistake I did. They're asking for x, not y. So then what we'll do is we'll put the value back in the equation. So for example, we put in 7x plus 10y. Yeah? So then if we substitute minus 15 as y, we get minus 150 is equal to 60. I have a lot more appreciation for how hard it is to write on a laptop like this. Okay, so then we take it to the other side. So 7x is equal to 60 plus 150, which is 210. Okay, and then we take 7 to the other side down. So then it becomes 210 by 7, which is 30. So that's how we get x is equal to 30. Hopefully you guys understood. I didn't get any wrong answer this time. So I think it's okay. Can we move on to the next question? Okay, great. I'll just, yeah, great. Um, so this is the next question. Let me know when you guys are done and we'll solve. Okay, so I've gotten answers from few people. Can I solve this? Is okay. So I'm going to try something different this time. Let me go. Okay, see. So basically, y is 2x. Yeah. So then if we okay, let me make this smaller. Okay, that is okay, it's fine. So see, if we substitute y is equal to 2x in this equation, so it becomes 3x plus 2x is equal to 20. So then we get 5x equals 20. And then when we divide, we get x is equal to 20 by 5. So then we get x is equal to 4. So, okay, I'll clear this. Wait. Um, yeah, perfect. So that's why X is the correct answer. You guys can like cross check it here, but it works out. So we'll move on to the next question. There's only uh, okay. So hopefully you guys can see the question. Okay, guys, I've gotten one answer. Can the rest of you also send in your answer? I still only have one answer. Guys, there's like 5 minutes left here. So let's just try and finish at least these 4 questions. Okay, I'll give you guys 2 more minutes and then I'll solve. This actually doesn't need any solving. It's like depending on the method you use. Okay. Okay, great. So basically, I think the answer is option A. Yep, perfect. So basically this one, yeah, I'm sure there's equations and all to solve this, but see, just look at it. See, 5x minus 9y equals 16. 5x minus 9y equals 36. So the coefficients of x and the coefficients of y are the same. But then since the constants are not equal, that means this equation can't have any solutions. No matter what value you put in for x and y, it's really not possible for you to solve this question. For you to find a value of x and y that fits with both of these equations. That's why this one has no solutions. There's another method where you divide the coefficients and the constants to find the answer, but this question you don't really need it. Okay, 5 minutes left. This is the last question. Let's hope you guys get it right. Okay, guys, I think I'll solve now since there's only 5 minutes left. Okay, see, over here, x plus 3 equals, yeah, okay, see, over here, again, we'll subtract the two equations, so x will get cancelled. So then it'll be, on the left side, it'll be y minus of minus 3y, so that'll become y plus 3y. So we get 4y on the left side. And then that is equal to 3 minus of minus 9. So that is 3 plus 9, which is 12. So then we have 4y equals 12. So then when we take y down to the other side, it will become 12 by 4, which is equal to 3. So then see over here, you can substitute y back into the equation and get the value of x also, but it's not needed here since there's only one option in which y is equal to 3. So let's just check 1 minute. Perfect. So that was the correct answer. The questions for this particular part are over. So do you guys have any doubts? Do you guys have anything you want me to explain since there's only a few minutes left? Okay, great. Since this is basically our second last session, next class will be the last session. Like, go through, see if you guys have any doubts, anything you want to ask me. I'm always available, like you. I'm not sure if you guys have my WhatsApp, but if you guys ever have any doubts in the future, I'm always here to help. You guys can like let Rita ma'am know. Resources which I think I shared a Google Drive link in the past. Yeah. Did you not get access to that? I think someone sent it on the WhatsApp group also.
Have that, but does it contain all the grammar rules, the punctuation, comma?
Yeah, basically I think there was one for the EBRW, evidence-based reading and writing. I think EBRW1 was the name of the file. I think someone sent it on the WhatsApp group. They mentioned that. I had shared those resources and they said they had shared it on the common WhatsApp group. So in that, all the grammar rules are there. So hopefully you guys understood everything I explained. Let me know if you guys have any doubts, go through everything you need to before next class so that we can, get all the questions right and do amazing on SAT. Okay. Good luck, guys. This is the second last session. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time also. Okay. I think I'll stop recording now. Okay, great. Bye guys. I'll end the meeting now. You guys did great. Yes, no problem. I was happy to help. And you guys got a lot of the answers right. The ones you got wrong, don't worry about it. Just practice, okay? Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye, thank you.